Hello again, friends. Welcome back. This is my June bullet journal or BuJo setup. If you're new, welcome. My name is Adero. I am an artist, scientist, you name it, many hats around here. And if you are an old friend, welcome back. So as you can see, I'm showing you my prime major colors. And I'm doing some swatches of the colors that I want to use. I wanted to do a yellow theme for this month, and I chose the complementary color would be green, and an accent color would be this nice rosy color. As per some of you might know that I use Note Therapy. They're free calendar printout that they get. If I like them for that month, I will use them, and June looks very lovely, so I printed out theirs to use and save myself the headache of having to set up an actual calendar. Sometimes I will do a calendar myself, but this time I choose to use the printout for notebook therapy. As you can see, I swatched my markers and I showed you the numbers of what I used. As per usual, when I'm doing my bullet journal, I go in with a bare idea of what I want to do in terms of what I want, what decorations I want to do, what tape, color theme, and I just go with the flow with decorating my bullet journal. I don't normally stick to one particular thing. I just go and whatever the universe says. So I'm showing you a little bit of highlights from May. It was Mother's Day. It was Teacher Appreciation day. So it was nice. I had a good time with that. And I'm showing you my bingo. I did very good with this month's bingo. I checked off quite a bit of stuff, just 2 of them. And you can see me, I'm filling in my walk. I did a walk today. I still haven't gotten around to the 1 hour writing, but I'll get there. So yeah, I'm gonna get started, and you're gonna see me start cutting out after I do my last minute entries for the month of May. You're gonna see me start cutting out the edges of the June calendar. When I'm done, I would normally, at the end, I will go and put in the highlights for that month, but you won't see it in this video. So with June is a tricky month because I teach. It's not a month where we do a lot of teaching. It's mostly used for exam preparation, grading, graduations, things of that nature. So there's not much teaching for me to do. So you're gonna see my layout doesn't necessarily follow a particular layout theme this time. I just kind of go with the flow, randomize my dailies, but you'll see. And here I'm using my glue tape to put it in. So I found these. So the theme for this one is going to be mostly like mushrooms, and I love mushrooms. They're delicious. They're smart organisms. What am I going to say? But I found these not stickers. Oh, there's my code for the month. But if you look to the right, you're gonna see I have these mushroom stamps. I found these at my local Dollar Tree, and they were so lovely. So I figured that in this spread, I would use them to decorate my pages. And for some of them, I kind of practiced or kind of use my markers to color them in somewhat. So you're gonna see me do that. So of course I'm doing my bucket lists once again I put times 2 this time for my writing for 1 hour. Now that I'm not teaching as much, I should, at least be able to do it, have more time to do it, and do some do my travel journal, because it's getting ready for summer travel for the summer. So next month, that's gonna be on my to-do list. So that's I left space for that to write some more stuff if I got. You're gonna see me use some transfer stickers. I think it's almost like tattoos but for pages. That's on the white page. I also found those at my local Dollar Tree, and I really love this. So I think going forward for this book, I will lay heavy on my stamps with the colors and color them in. I like that. That was a pleasant surprise. I didn't expect to enjoy it that much, and I did. So I like that. My goal is, before I buy any more washi tape and stuff, I wanted to get rid of and use up a lot of the ones that I already have. So I'm going to be finding unique ways and hopefully be able to use up a lot of the tape and stickers that I have before I purchase any new ones. I don't want to have a whole hoard of them. So earlier today I went through my washi tape collection. Oh no, I made a mistake. Yeah, sorry. The stamp on my hand, so I'm gonna have like smudges over it. Let's just say for this setup, I am not too precious over it. And that's just just don't stress over it. So here I'm using my own yellow and green tape for my collection that you can purchase yourself on my website at jotandwhimsy.com. They're there. So I use those as accents for this journal. But as I was saying, I went through my tape collection and I discarded the ones that I'm not using, and I made some headway. I'm not going to use them. Definitely not going to use them because they don't stick well, or there's not, it's not something I would use. So yeah, that was that. So here I'm trying to figure out, you're going to see me with the washi tape, try to use different types of markers, pen styles or something or stuff like that to write on it. And I find that the pens themselves are best. Markers, not so much. So my Pigma Micron works really well, and my Pentel Pilot pens also work very well on them. Markers, not so much. So, this was a trial by fire kind of setup with these washi tapes in terms of labeling and using them to write. But yeah, you see me have some accent paper. I have these papers. I think they're so gorgeous. They're lovely. I love the green and yellow design on them. So I wanted to put those throughout my spread. And you're gonna see me use them in interesting ways, to make my journal look pretty and pleasing to my aesthetics. As per usual, I am adding in my budget. So I have my personal budget and the budget for my actual business, small business, Jot and Whimsy. So I put those in the same place because it saves me time and I have less things to worry about, less books to walk around with. So it works for me. This is my system, of course. You can do whichever works best for you. So I just do it this way. For me, my budget for the month spans 2 pages because I track literally every spending I do. It's written down, cash flow, things like that. So for me, it would work out to, that's enough space for that. And of course, I always put starting balance and ending balance. I found this lovely, what's this called? Pet tape. I think I got this from Journal Say. Yeah, I definitely got these from Journal Say. Yeah, I can remember I got a big haul. So this was part of my Journal Say haul. So yeah, I am doing my business budget right now, and you're gonna see me struggling finding colors that stand out against the green. The ink I'm going to be using for this month is going to be, I think that same green color you see in my hand. I'm going to be using that to write with a lot, to fill in my pages. The copper, what I used last month, oh, I'm in love with it. Lovely color. I'm very happy with it. And I put my bingo in. I broke up my manicure and pedicure into separate things. I've added waxing. You're gonna see me do that, all that kind of stuff in there. So yeah, I'm going to be also using my transfer stickers as center focal points in decorations, and I kind of put my days around them. And you're gonna see me use different setups to see which I like best, and just go with the flow. Like I said, go with the flow. And if I like a particular setup, I will use it again in my subsequent bullet journal setups for this year. So I'm okay with that. And I didn't put my washi tape. Well, they are washi tape, but they're washi stickers of my kimono. I didn't put those because the color, I didn't have any other colors that match, and I didn't want to just use them up. So I did that I'm going to save it for probably a next spread or something. So there you see me using the yellow, and I didn't like the light one, so I used a brighter one, which was, I think I liked it better. So those are, you're going to see me do that. So the new page that's going to be on the the right page after my bingo setup is going to be my daily highlights. I wanted to try, because I see others do this, they would probably do like a gratitude for the day. For me, I want it to be a high of the day. So you have highs and lows. I want to do something like that for myself. So a high for the day, good news. That's just more like my good news. I think of it like my good news for the month, And with all the crazy going on in the world, it's I don't want to focus too much on negativity and drain my energy faster than normal life would. And I just want to promote more positivity in my life and be more, at least try to be more mindful about doing that. So that's why I put my daily highlights, to take that few minutes to just think about my day and something that stands out, that brightened my day, that I think was important, and do that. So that's going to be on my next page. So I will stop talking for now and let you enjoy. I hope you have your own bullet journal. I should have said this before, but sorry, better than never. I hope you have your own bullet journal and that you get inspired as well, to do one for yourself. It doesn't have to be like this. It could literally just be a journal where you write your thoughts, ideas, dreams, stories, poems, and just have fun and do that. So without further ado, enjoy, and I'll see you in a few minutes. My camera was in and out, but we finally did it. So I'm going to give you one final flip through with all the little extras that I added in off camera. Hope you enjoyed it and had a great time doing this with me. And feel free to send me some pictures of what you did with yours. Alright, so as always, stay safe, stay humble, and don't let the small things get you down. And just have fun with life. Peace out.